Hey guys, so I am filming this video kind of last minute. I was messaging back and forth with a girl on YouTube and she just had some really quick questions about like a first time visit at a salon. And you know, I realized that even for me, going from just like a Great Clips or a Fantastic Sam's to a real salon, there was so many things that I didn't know that I've kind of had to figure out on my own along the way. But she sent me some questions, and they're really great questions that I think everybody should know. So I am putting these to film as kind of a Q&A, so if you have other ideas for Q&As and you want to send them to me, I'm more than happy to do this for you also. But I'm just going to jump right in because there's a good little list here. The first one she sent me is, when do I expect to have my hair done next? Honestly, I can't even remember the last time I got my hair done. I mean, I know it was within probably it was probably about a month ago, and so I am kind of at the point now where I still want it to be a little bit longer when it's not braided like this or done anything. As you see my other videos, it comes to about right here. I want it to come down to about my waist, so I am still growing it out. I'm going about 8 to 9 weeks between appointments, so I probably will have another hair appointment probably right after Thanksgiving. Maybe like the second week of December is when I'm going to have my next appointment. It just depends kind of on what my ends start to look like too. I kind of gauge it that way, but I definitely try to go no more than 10 weeks between my appointments. The second question is, can you talk about your recent hair appointment and the process at the salon? My most recent appointment was actually with a new girl. I've been going to see the same girl at my salon for about 2 years now, and she's fabulous and I love her. But she got a great job opportunity with her boyfriend, or fiance I guess. They just recently got engaged, and so now she's up in Chicago, I want to say. So I waited a few months because she obviously had recommended me to this great girl in her salon, and no, I've been to her twice now, I'm sorry. But she recommended this great girl in her salon, and I was just really nervous because, you know, once I find somebody I like, I get really attached to them, so it was hard to go to somebody else. So I waited about 6 months before I actually made that appointment, and that was a bad idea because I needed that appointment. And I really actually had to have a lot of hair get trimmed off because I hadn't taken care of it by getting my usual things. So, what was the actual question again? Can you talk about your recent hair appointment and the process at the salon? Okay, so my recent appointment was just me going in. When she asked me what I wanted to do, it was just a trim. Since I had been with her one time before, the place that I go to, they kind of keep a little logbook of each of their clients and what their clients got the last time they were there, and previous appointments, so they can keep everything straight. And typical process at my salon is I come in, I check in obviously with the front desk. When the girl, my stylist, her name is Jenny, when she is ready, she'll come and get me. In the meantime, I do get offered like water or soda or something while I'm waiting. We go to her chair. She asks me what I am there for. When I let her know I just want to trim, we're basically doing the same, you know, shape as last time. We head over just around the corner to the sinks. She is the one who does my hair for me. Typically when I go to the salon, in any salon I've ever been to where they wash your hair, like a higher end salon, not a walk-in type place, they typically shampoo your hair twice and then condition, and so that's what she does. I get shampoo twice and a condition, and every other time that I go, I do get a conditioning treatment on my hair. So that is kind of an appointment that usually adds up another $10 to my overall bill. It's really not that bad, and my hair does feel really silky after I get those done, but I just can't fork over 10 bucks every time I go for one. So then after she washes my hair, she does a little bit of a towel dry, a little bit of, she puts some product in my hair, some leave-in conditioner, and then that's when she just has at it with the scissors and the razor and everything that she does. And then afterwards, if my hair has gotten pretty dry throughout the process, then she'll just go right in with the round brush and blow dryer. If it's still quite damp, then she'll rough dry and then blow dry, and with the round brush. She does obviously put heat tamer or heat protectant in my hair before she goes at it with any heat products. And then once we do that, she obviously lets me look at it. If there's anything that I don't like about it, she will do a trim when it's dry just to make sure it's the right shape that I want. And then I'm out of there. My typical appointment, depending on what I'm having done, is usually around 45 minutes to an hour and 15 minutes. It just depends on what I'm having done. If I'm getting a completely different cut, obviously it takes a little bit longer. If I am getting a hair conditioning treatment, that takes a few extra minutes. It just depends on what I'm getting done when I'm there. My thing timed out. So the next question is, what do you ask for at the salon? The girl that I saw for 2 years, I had a very specific cut with her that I got. She had gone to training and got this, you know, seen this style done, and so I loved it when she did it. And so the girl that I go to now, she doesn't know exactly how to do the cut, but she knows the basic shape. So I go in there and I just get trims. I don't really ask for anything specific. I haven't really had a specific haircut in quite a while now, just because once I did get the last specific cut with the girl before, about 2 years ago, I just fell in love with it, and it was everything I actually wanted and had been trying to get for years. And just, you know, so I just go in and I ask for just a trim right now. Now, if I ever go in for something specific, if I do want to change anything, even if it comes to just length, I always bring pictures with me. I always bring a picture of the front, a picture of the side, and then if I can find one, a picture of the back that I want, just to give them a general idea of what I like when I go to get my hair cut. Then when you get your hair done, do you get your hair washed as well? I have already answered that. Now, some of the like walk-in places, they don't always do it. They charge a little bit extra. I do usually try to find a place that does, you know, is part of their service to go ahead and wash and condition my hair. Just because I like the way that it looks when they blow dry my hair, and, you know, I want to be able to wear that for a day or two, since I do go typically 2 to 3 days between my normal shampoos anyway. So I want to get as much wear as I can out of the style when I go there and have them style my hair. I don't want to just wear it only for a day and then have to wash it myself. Have you ever gone to your salon just to have your hair washed and blow dried? If so, when was the last time and what style did you have done? I haven't honestly had just a style at for a blow dry in probably about 5 years. I mean, it's been a really long time, just because not obviously the salon that I go to now, but the one previously, the girl that I went to and saw, she was absolutely phenomenal too, and I would still continue to go to her, but that salon's about 45 minutes from my house, and that's far too far to drive for my hair. But she was really great because she gave me some tips on how to self blow dry, and that's where I actually got the idea for the hot air stylers that I own now. And they're absolutely great. They give me a salon blowout at home, and, you know, it's really easy to do myself. I do have a video on that. I'll put the link down below on how I use one of my dryers. I have gone and gotten other styles done. It's only been once or twice, and it was for formal events, and one was for a girlfriend's wedding, and then the other one was for, I want to say, an office function, but I can't remember specifically. Again, I've just kind of throughout the years watched when I go to get my hair done, and so unless it's some sort of intricate updo, I can pretty much do it myself at home, and so that's what I do just to save a little bit of money. Does your salon have assistants, or is it your stylist that washes your hair for you? It is my stylist who does my hair. I have been to a place where somebody else does it. I don't really care for that. I like the girl who is cutting my hair to also be the one washing it. I don't know why. Honestly, it probably doesn't really make much of a difference, but I just, you know, I usually have a really good rapport with the girls who style my hair, so we'll laugh and joke and talk about things that we did since the last time I was in there while she's washing my hair, which is something obviously that can't be done when she's blow drying it because it's so loud. So I just like that because it's a time for us to just kind of catch up, because I do usually get really close to my stylists. Do you like getting your hair washed at the salon? Yes. If it didn't cost me to do so, I would have them wash my hair every single time. Like, I would not even wash my hair in my shower anymore. I would go there and have them wash my hair every single time it needed to be washed, because it is the best feeling in the world. The place that I go to, they do give you like a mini scalp massage when you're there, and it is so relaxing. It is just absolutely amazing. And so yeah, absolutely, it is by far probably my favorite part of going to the salon. That, and actually the blow dry process. It sounds weird because it is like kind of uncomfortable when they're pulling on the hair, or, you know, getting the heat close to the root or whatever, too close to your scalp, but I do like it just because it looks so gorgeous when it's done. It's totally worth that point, but yeah, no, absolutely getting my hair washed by my stylist is my favorite part of the trip. How do they wash it? I think I've already said that they do double shampoo my hair. They use, actually, the shampoo that I've shown in previous videos, the Redken's Real Control shampoo and conditioner. That's what they use on my hair when I go to the salon. And then they also have used in the past when my hair gets a little bit too dry, more like in the winter. Since that's the other shampoo's a little bit more drying, they'll use the cream hair wash that I showed in a previous video. I'll list it below. I can't remember off the top of my head what the exact name is, but I know it's also by Redken. But yeah, so they'll double shampoo, then they condition. They always condition my hair, and then again every other time I'll have them do just a conditioning treatment for me. And then when they are shampooing it the second time, that's when they do the scalp massage. And again, it feels amazing. I mean, I love it. It's my favorite part. Do you lean forward or back into the sink, and can you show me in a video how you're positioned? It's always back. You always tilt your head back. So basically what it is it's just a short back chair, kind of like a waiting chair. Now I know some of y'all have probably been to a salon, but I was talking to her and she's always had her hair done at home by like her aunt who owned a salon when she was younger, so she's never actually been to a traditional salon. That's why this question's in here, just for you guys who are wondering. And it's a totally legitimate question, trust me, because I never had my hair washed at a salon until I was probably like 11 or 12, and I had no clue what they wanted me to do. So, but yeah, so it's usually a chair that comes, usually about shoulder blades or whatever. They have you sit forward a little bit, and then you just lean your head back like this. I don't even know if I'm in frame. Yeah, I'm in frame. You lean your head back like this. The sink that they have you lean into has a cutout for your neck. Now, it's not the most comfortable thing in the world, but it definitely could be a lot worse. So it's not that bad. And then the taps that they have there for the water, they do get warm really, really fast. So it's not even like it's cold water straight onto your head. It's a nice temperature. Do you usually open or close your eyes while they're washing your hair? Again, I mean, that just really depends for me. If I'm talking to the girl who's washing my hair, then I open my eyes because, she's obviously leaning over me while I'm laying down, so we're just kind of talking face to face. But when she starts doing the massage, like, she knows that that's my favorite part, so that's when I'll just close my eyes and just, like, let her go for it. It's amazing. So she knows, like, just not bother me during that point in time, and we're totally good during that. When you have gone for special occasions, does your stylist ever wash your hair, or do they always prefer to work with it dry? I always go in with my hair dry. Now 90% of the time they've worked with it dry because usually styles pinned up and things like that. I'm sure some of you guys know this. It is better to work on like day-old hair. That sounds kind of gross, but like second day hair. You don't want it really freshly washed because some of the like oils in your hair, it helps the hairspray hold, it helps the bobby pin stick, gives your hair a little bit of texture for it to grip too. So usually if you know you're going to have an event, and even if you're not going till like 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon to get your hair styled, it's definitely better to plan your shower for the night before, or even better the morning before, just because it's going to make that style last a little bit longer. Should I ask for a shampoo, or do you think they'll just do it? Again, I mean, that's going to depend on the salon that you go to. If you have a question about that and you don't want to have to wait till the day of your appointment, you can always call ahead. I mean, it's a really simple answer for them, a really simple question for them to answer. Now, if it's not something that's included in the service and you ask for a shampoo, obviously that's going to add on to your bill. So just keep that in mind. That's why I do like going to the place that I go to, because no matter what I have done with her, as long as obviously it's not something special like a color service or something like that, it's always the same price because that is included in the price in the salon that I go to. What do they usually say to you before they wash your hair? Honestly, I mean, I've gotten to know them. Most places I've been to, even when I'm a new client there, we'll sit down in the chair, they'll ask me really quick what I'm there for, and then they'll just be like, alright, let's go to the sinks. I mean, it's usually within the first, like, 5 minutes of them greeting me out at the waiting area. It's really quick to get me back to the washing stations. Are the sinks comfortable? I think I answered that also. Not really, but they're bearable. They're not the most uncomfortable thing in the world. But there's just really no, I mean, I've never seen one that has padding because that's going to breed like bacteria and stuff like that. So it's not that bad though. I mean, you just gotta figure it, you gotta work with it. You're only there for 5 or 10 minutes at the very most. It's not that bad. How many times do they normally wash your hair, and does it take a long time? Again, they always double shampoo my hair. It just makes the blowout last a little bit longer when they do dry my hair. And then for, does it take a long time? It's probably only maybe a 10-minute process. It's not that long. I mean, it's just a matter of, they really, there's no, it's not like when you get in the shower and you like shampoo, and while the shampoo's sitting in your hair, you're like maybe washing your face or like shaving your legs or something. Obviously, there's nothing to be doing in between the steps. So they really like shampoo, rinse, condition. She'll let it sit there for a few minutes. We'll talk about goofy things that happened, and then they'll rinse. It's no more than 10 minutes of the process. When you visit the hairdresser, do you usually shower before or go in with dirty hair? What do you recommend? I go in with my hair dirty. Usually it's like second or third day hair, and it's up in some crazy old bun or ponytail or something like that, because I'm not gonna wash my hair and go in there and look cute. Like, I'll shower, I'm like, I'll get in the shower, I'll pull my hair up, get in the shower, wash my face, wash myself off. I'll smell good. It's not like I'm going in there smelling bad, but I'm not going to wash my hair for them because they're going to wash my hair for me. So, obviously, if it's a salon you're going to and the shampoo's not included in the service and you don't want to pay extra for it, you might want to go in right after a shampoo just to make it a little bit easier for them. But I don't. I mean, it's just, I figure if they're washing my hair for me anyway, then it's just going to strip out too many oils if I wash it before I go. What do you like most about getting your hair washed and done at the salon, and is there anything you don't like about it? That's the last question, so I know this has been a little while because I think I just went far too in depth with these questions, which I tend to always do, but I'm trying to speed through this, guys. What do you like most about getting your hair washed? It's the massage. I've said that already. It is absolutely my favorite part of going and getting my hair done. So once I figured out that there were, higher end salons that do the massage with the shampoo, that's the only type of place that I'll go to now. Like, it bums me out if I have to go somewhere else that they don't do that. It is absolutely the best part of the entire experience for me, is getting this scalp massage while they're washing my hair. And what is the favorite part of getting it done? I've said that already, is the blow dry, just because it looks so good when they're done and it feels so silky soft. And they always have to reprimand me because in the time that it takes for me to go from the chair up to the front desk to pay for my service, I'm like just running my hands through my hair, which, as I'm sure you guys know, or if you don't know, it is one of the worst things that you can do, because if you want your hairstyle to last, you shouldn't touch it. You have oils on your hands. That's what makes sure, if you play with your hair a lot, that's why it gets dirtier faster, it looks oilier faster, is because you're playing with your hair a lot of times. I'm so guilty of that. I play with my hair all the time. And so they always reprimand me when I'm there, because they know how much I love when I do my hair, when I blow dry my hair, and they're like, it's just not going to last if you keep touching it. And I'm like, well, then you shouldn't do such a good job, because I just want to touch it now. It feels good. And is there anything you don't like about it? Probably the only thing I don't really like about it is I try to be a little bit frugal, so the overall price to really get what I'm looking for is a little bit more than I really enjoy paying, but I do feel like I get a good bang for my buck. But I'd love to pay less. I mean, I say that about everything though. I would love to pay less. But anything else I don't like about it, I find it really hard personally to just kind of sit there that long, because like I said, between the like wash, cut, and dry, it is, an hour-long process, and that's a long time to just kind of be sitting there not doing anything. At least when, if I'm at school or something like that, if I'm listening to the teacher, like, I'm really bad. I bring like my phone and I'll like text my friends under the table. I'm in college, guys. Let me put that out there. If you haven't seen my info thing, I'm 26 years old. I am in college. So I'm not saying if you're in high school, please do not take your cell phones to school and text under the desk and say, I saw a girl on YouTube say that she does it, so it's okay. Because no, that's not what I'm saying. I know I shouldn't be doing it, but I do. But I play like word search, or like me and my girlfriend, we would write notes or play hangman. I mean, I don't know if I'm ADD or I just cannot sit there that long. So it's really hard for me to do. I need something to be doing, And so what I've gotten in the habit of doing, and I mean I do talk to her a lot while she's actually doing the cutting part, it's the blow drying part that really drives me crazy. So I actually bring my e-reader with me, and when she starts blow drying my hair, I just pull that out and I'll start reading while she's blow drying my hair, because that's about the only thing that can keep me from wanting to like bounce off the wall is a good book. I get so calm and mellow with a book. So that is the entire spiel. Now, her and I had this fun conversation via message, so I've actually told her a lot more than what I even got onto this video, but I hope you guys find this informative and that you get something out of this yourself. My hair is like making my neck itch, that's why I keep going like this. More about that in a previous video about my hives experience. But yeah, so I hope you guys liked this video. This was something where she just sent me a message and was like, hey, do you take requests? Absolutely, I'll take requests. If I know something about something, or I've had an experience with it, or you just want to hear about the experiences that I have, you know, absolutely feel free to send me a personal message and ask me about something. If you want to just quick answer via personal message, not a problem. If you have a list of questions you want to see me answer in a video, or just like specific product reviews or things like that, just let me know in a private message. I'm more than happy to do that for you guys. But let me know if you like these kind of videos. If you do, you know, just leave me a comment, say, yeah, do more of these, or send me a private message with your own request. I'm more than happy to do that. But I will stop rambling now. I hope you guys have a great night, and I actually really kind of like this. So I will see you next time. Bye, guys.